want her to talk about hip hop. This is bigger than music. This is bigger than rap. A lot of people don't seem to care about what's going on, what's going into their kids' ears or what they put in. They don't seem to care. Oh, I don't listen to that. It's not about what you don't listen to. It's not about that. This is not about music. This is not about rap. It's about the message in hip hop. Okay, the message that's being glorified of the criminal activity. Okay, okay. Does anybody care about crime? What's being glorified? This is bigger than music. This is bigger than rap. The message in the hip hop lyrics is bigger than music. It's bigger than rap. They glorifying criminal activity. Does anybody care about the criminal activity that's being glorified? This is bigger than music. It's not about what you don't listen to. Some people have got been so deceived. They've been deceived from the truth of God. Okay? Hip hop is bigger than music, it's bigger than rap. It's bigger than that. Okay? Does anybody care about the crime that's going on? These rappers are glorifying violence and their lyrics, okay? And people are just buying into it. People just buying into the lies. Oh, it's just a song. I don't listen to that. But it ain't about what you listen to. It's about the criminal activity. Criminal activity is being glorified, okay? And it's being justified just because it's making money. Okay. The young kids are listening to this stuff and being influenced by it every day. Does anybody care? Does anybody in the church care? Okay, it's not about what you don't listen to. It's crimes. They glorifying crimes and glorifying criminal. They're glorifying criminal activity. Okay, and young kids are listening to this stuff every day. This is bigger than music. This is bigger than rap. Lyrical content. The content. Okay, hip hop is more than music, more than rap. Okay, so I'm on here to share God's truth because a lot of people are being deceived by what they putting in their ear. Okay, and glorifying criminal activity, and the Bible talks about that. There is a way of life that seems harmless. It looks harmless to glorify that because it's making money, but they don't care about the impact that it's having on kids. They don't seem to care about that. It says in Proverbs 14:12, there is a way of life that looks harmless enough. Look again, it leads straight to hell. Surely people appear to be having a good time, but all the laughter will end in heartbreak. It's going to end in heartbreak. So glorifying criminal activity in hip hop, to the people who are listening to this content, they being deceived. And some people don't even care. What are they glorifying a lifestyle that they don't even live? And people just don't even want to hear it. People not even listening. Oh, I don't care. That's just music. It's more than music. Telling these kids they committing all these crimes. Okay. And we look in this world today, they glorifying what's tearing down the community. It's bigger than rap. It's bigger than music. It's bigger than hip hop. So glorifying criminal activity in hip hop, the lyrical content, it leads to heartbreak. It's gonna lead to heartbreak. And this is about criminal activity, violent crimes. That's what this is about. And that's what they're glorifying. They're glorifying violent crimes. And they putting those type of lyrics into people's heads and people buying into it. It's bigger than rap. It's bigger than music. They're lying to y'all in the booth. Okay? They're lying to y'all. It's not the truth what they're saying. It looks like it's right. It seems like it's right, okay? Because it's selling, but it leads to heartbreak. So I'm praying for the people who go to these concerts, you listen to these lyrics that glorify violence, and you try to justify it and dumb it down as just music. No, it's not just music. If you put negativity in your mind long enough, it's gonna get to you. Criminal activity. That's what this whole message is about. The message in hip hop lyrics is bigger than rap. It's bigger than music. Glorifying criminal activity. They take in the Bible, it said they take pleasure. They take pleasure in glorifying that. They take pleasure in doing wrong. And I don't support that. So I'm praying somebody will get it. Proverbs 2:14. Who take delight in doing wrong and rejoice in the perverseness of it. They take pleasure. These rappers take pleasure in glorifying criminal activity. Okay, ain't nothing cool about glorifying selling dope and hurting folks. And that's what they rapping about. Okay. But some people who are listening to this are so deceived. The devil is deceiving the person that's listening to this every day. Okay. So I'm praying for the people who are being deceived by the criminal activity that's being glorified in hip hop. It's bigger than music, it's bigger than rap. It's about the criminal lifestyle that's being bragged about. The criminal lifestyle. That's what it's about. It's bigger than music, it's bigger than rap. All these rappers out here glorifying doing wrong. And it looks like it's right. In the Bible, it says it looks like it's right, but it leads to heartbreak. Glorifying all this violent stuff. And people who are listening to them glorify this are being deceived. The devil is called a god of this age. He's blinded the mind of unbelievers so they can't see the light. It's bigger than rap. It's bigger than music. Okay? They're rapping about what's tearing down our community. So I'm praying for the listeners and I'm praying for the rappers who are glorifying doing wrong. It looks like it's right. There's a way of life. I mean, what they rapping about, it seems like it's right. There's a way of life that looks harmless. It looks harmless. It looks harmless. There's a way of life that looks harmless enough. Look again, it leads straight to hell. Surely people appear to be having a good time. They seem like they're having a good time, but all the laughter will end in heartbreak. So glorifying criminal activity in hip hop, it leads to heartbreak. It's going to lead to heartbreak. This is bigger than rap, bigger than music. Glorifying criminal activity. That's what they're doing. And the people who are listening to it are being deceived, and the people who are rapping in the studio booth. I'm praying for y'all. Okay? Because all the stuff that they glorifying is tearing down our community. It's a tear down. It's tearing down the community. Okay? It's bigger than rap. It's bigger than music. It's about the criminal lifestyle that's being glorified. And a lot of people are being deceived by the criminal activity that's being glorified. It looks like it's right, but it leads to heartbreak. I'm gonna keep praying for people out there. Okay, that this don't get it. This is bigger than rap. This is bigger than music. It's not about what you listen to. Oh, I don't listen to that, but so you ignore crime. It's some kid, your teenager or whoever, your kids, they love listening to lyrics that glorify criminal activity. And they are being influenced by that and going out and doing the stuff. The teenagers, they've been influenced. I was influenced by this stuff growing up. Hip hop is bigger than music, it's bigger than rap. It's bigger than just a rap song. No, it's bigger than that. The devil wants you to think that. It's bigger than that. Glorifying crime and robbery and murder and hurting folks. That's what they glorifying. Okay? And I ain't with that no more. And that's what they glorifying. Hip hop is bigger than music. It's bigger than rap. Okay? I don't support that. I don't support all that stuff no more. I don't support that. And that's what they glorifying. They take delight in doing wrong. It's bigger than entertainment. It's bigger than music. They lying to y'all in the booth. Okay? They're lying to y'all and y'all falling into it. Just like my brother in Christ said right here. They lying to y'all. Right here. They are lying to y'all and y'all falling right into the trap. Oh, it's just entertainment. It's deeper than entertainment. Okay? It's right here. Here's somebody who really been there. Check this out.
Just heard it on CD. Don't know about that. No. I just seen that on TV. Don't know about that. No. I just heard that on CD. Don't know about that. No. I just seen that on TV. I was a kid of a cardiac animal, used to be on the pop. I was a Baltimore soldier, every day I was running from cops. I had them rocks off in my pocket, wanted to quit and stop. I remember that night I was up at that party and fighting, I almost got shot. Almost got shot. And you back in the total the cat, smoking that rap, talking the tap. You think that don't get your respect? Man, y'all trip. Don't you get caught out here slip. You say you deal, the war to be out here healing all of our children. Instead of chasing the meal, now that I got me a deal, I'ma be real. Regardless how hell y'all feel, I'm trail, still training like the Navy SEALs. For real, for this around they gon' get killed. I don't know about that. No.
I just know that on CD. You don't know about that. Seen that on TV.
I just heard that on CD. You don't know about that. No. I just seen that on TV. I'm not competing with no desperate rapper, anointed, I'm supposed to be here. You person that's secular, acting like hecklers, got us not giving the spirit of fear. Humble yourself, stop looking at me when you race. I am not judge, I'm just love, and we are in need of his grace. Why are we hating, killing each other? Man, it's your brother, what about his mom? I'm sure that she loved you took him away, watching TV. Think you a G, inside your week, you slowed the line. Cause you needed peace, helmet on your knees, I got supreme. Keep it 100, you need to stop running. Chasing that money, chasing them hundreds. Oh, stop
So looking
doing it
at
all for the
him,
show.
no,
Say
no,
you
we
real, but
don't
don't
recognize
recognize
you.
you. They
He's
lying, they y'all on the
true.
booth.
He sent me to tell y'all the truth. Yeah, these rappers who talking about they live this criminal life and they do all this stuff and lying to these kids, they don't live that way. It's all made up. It's all made up. All the criminal activity that they bragging about, how they do all this stuff and all these crimes they commit, and people just buy into it. People just listen to anything. Okay, just put anything in their ear. Don't seem to care. They don't care. People don't care what they put in their ear. It's bigger than rap, church. This is for the church. It's bigger than rap. It's bigger than music. They lying to these kids in the booth, going in the booth, lying about they committing all these crimes. They lying to y'all, and y'all buying into it. Y'all buying into it. These rappers are lying to y'all. They've been lying for decades. Look at all the people we done lost in hip hop. Glorifying criminal activity. That's what it's really about. That's what they doing. Okay? Glorifying criminal activity is more than entertainment. It's more than music. It's deeper than that. Okay? It looks like it's right, but it ain't. It ain't. The criminal life. That's all I've ever heard in hip hop. Is how to be a criminal. And people try to dumb it down. Oh, it's just music. It's deeper than music. It's deeper than rap. Okay? It's deeper than that. The Bible says in Proverbs 18:21 about the tongue. Oh, I don't listen to that. It's not about what you listen to. If you got kids or grandkids or whoever it is, they've been influenced by it. And it says the tongue has the power of life and death. So God's words bring life, John 6:63. What am I hearing in hip hop from the rappers who are glorifying death and destruction? They glorify death and destruction, and people just buy into death and destruction. Okay? It ain't about what you don't listen to. A lot of people are being influenced by them lyrics. The simple-minded believe anything. Yeah, the simple-minded people. Simple. The simple believe anything you tell them. The simple believe everything, but the prudent give thought to their steps. So people believe anything these rappers say. They believe anything they say. They believe anything. And it's all lies. It's all made up. Once again, this is bigger than rap. This is bigger than music, bigger than hip hop. Glorifying criminal activity in hip hop is wrong. It's not freedom. Glorifying doing wrong. That ain't right. So I'm praying for the people who are being deceived by all the criminal activity that's being glorified. The criminal life. Okay? That's all I've ever heard out of hip hop. Okay? And it's deeper than music, it's bigger than rap. So I'm praying for the people who are being deceived by the criminal life, the criminal life in hip hop. I'm praying for you. Okay, those who are being deceived, all the consumers that consume lyrics that promote criminal activity. I'm praying for people in church who say, "Oh, I don't listen to that." It's not about what you don't listen to. Your grandkids listen to it, and they influenced by it. Glorifying criminal activity. That's what it's about. But it leads to heartbreak. I'm praying for the people who are being deceived by the criminal activity that's being glorified. All these rappers are talking about they live like that. Please. Lying to the kids trying to get a deal with it. I said they talking loud, but ain't saying nothing. Royalty 317. I say they talking loud, but ain't saying nothing. And they can go and run their mouth, okay? I say they talking loud. Royalty 317. Lying to the kids trying to get a deal with it. Till they get what they want and can't deal with it. And that's what they doing. Lying to these kids so they can get a record deal. Yep, that's exactly what they doing. Study lying. Study up there lying. Lying to these kids. Don't live that way at all. Okay? So they talking loud. Royalty 317 and Bushwick Bill. Say they talking loud.
Expecting somebody else's eye while you might have a plank in yours. I feel you, Bushwick. I feel you, bro. You know what I'm saying, Real G? I met you at the Holy Hip Hop, man, and I'm down here in that town. I guess we just gotta leave him up to God, you know what I mean? Because he'll work it out. We gotta pray for him. Yeah, they just need to let God be the judge, bro. You say they
talking loud, but I ain't hearing nothing. They making 10 toes down and I ain't hearing nothing. You say they talking loud, but I ain't hearing nothing. And they can go and run their mouth and I'll get down, touch me.
You say they talking loud,
But I ain't hearing nothing.
because I'm 10 toes down and I ain't feeling nothing. You say they talking loud, but I ain't hearing nothing. And they can go and run their mouth as long as they don't touch me. You might as well grab a snicker if you waiting for me to fall off. Now probably ain't dancing for me. And the more I hold on, I got a blessing for me. So I'm gonna keep on standing tall, 10 toes on my feet. They say if you're scared, go to church. I'm screaming out, nah, homie. I'm only in the church cause the fear of God on me. And all these cats competing, man, I don't understand it. I should have stayed in the world and dealt with y'all the man. You're trying to be fly when you need to be landed. They be the messenger, say I'm gonna make them understand it. They say they won't be, but go and get them a sandwich. You got it all confused, all this guy who you playing with. I promise this is practice. I'm way out in this world. Do me a favor, partner, take me off your ad list. I ain't your judge like Mathis. I just been in the open room and I ain't really talking back to Ed. But you can use some time now to get your mind clear. Time to trade thoughts with God like time shit. And every rapper say they pop guns when the truth is 90% of these actors never even shot one. Need to do they got one. Lying to the kids trying to get a deal with it. Till they get what they want and can't deal with it. And I ain't lying, it's the truth. And I say it out the booth.
Yeah, all that stuff that they rapping, well, like he said, what they rapping about, it ain't no good. Mm-mm. They lying to these kids. These rappers who glorify violence, what they rapping about, it leads to destruction. Bigger than rap, bigger than music. I'm praying for the consumers and the rappers who will study glorifying this and trying to justify it. Glorifying criminal activity. Praying for the consumers. Bye bye.